We can have great actresses from India. It's a sad thing that we don't have enough great actresses from India. But sometimes it is like few women suppressing other women without even knowing. That is even worse. But that happens in many places. Sometimes it's a part of leadership and management too. And you recognize talent who is fit for what. But in some cultures, especially in India, it is like uh, some women have become their own worst enemies. They go through a training they don't require. Uh, Even worse, they start to detest the right kind of training or the kind of realization they can have for themselves. So wrong definitions, distorted definitions, and then your wrong role plays, false scripts. You do something you don't like to do. You don't quite grow in your profession. You don't quite grow as an artist. And then your type 2 pressure, as I always mention, the type 2 pressure is there. And either you conform or you take a detour, you take different choices. Ultimately you don't love acting enough, or you don't get an opportunity to love acting enough. So again, it is a test, whether you stick to acting even if you do all those jobs for a while, but you love acting more than that. You love yourself more than that. So maybe you are earning money because of those jobs, but when it comes to acting, when it comes to the art or the craft, I mean, you keep it in some high regard or a respectable position. Then anybody can become an actor, and anybody can become an actress. And I strongly believe that women are naturally very good actresses. So it's like channelizing your energies, channelizing your talent to performances, emotional expression. So sometimes you need good mentors and guidance, and I think that is a big problem, because who is the right mentor, who is the wrong mentor, who is the right guide, or who is the wrong guide? There is a big quest, there is a big scope of illusion in that. So often you don't recognize yourself, and if you don't recognize yourself it is even worse, because if you just do it because of the position, maybe you will lose something very precious inside you. So that's why, who are you trusting? Are you trusting yourself? Are you trusting your talent? Are you trusting acting? Are you trusting the art? Are you trusting the craft? Or you are just trusting the barriers? So that is very important. But I think India can give the world great actresses. You cannot take a decision based on few samples. We need to create great scripts, wonderful scripts, so that they can give great performances, opportunities to give great performances, or even good performances. But again, as a mentor, as a guide, you will need good directors. That relationship is having a lot of distortion. So work on that, and I think you will come up with your own scripts or direction or cinematography or whatever you want to do.